Welcome to episode 4 of Meals for Millennials. I'm Meghann and this is Eoin. Now Eoin, are you enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, I am.
Do you think that I'm improving?
You are. I'm impressed. As the weeks go on, you seem to be cooking more at home, and I'm getting more pictures and more snaps of food. So I think by the end of this, you will be level par.
I'll be helping you here in the cookery school.
You will be a sous chef.
I think your job is safe. Right, do tell us, what are we going to cook on today? I have to say, I see loads of colours and a lot of food.
Yeah, so this one is an exciting one. It's like a one-pot wonder. So the idea with this, again, is simplicity. It's quick to make, and it's going to be a chicken stir-fry.
So this is great, I think, for people who, I said, are kind of maybe just on their own. And I said one pot, flake it onto the pot. Obviously, we're not going to do that. You're going to talk us through it. So it's just, I suppose, simplicity in the kitchen. I think a lot of people live in apartments like myself, where you've very small spaces and not much like pots and pans.
Yes,
so
No, it is ideal, and there's a few things like the spices that people mightn't have, but they're good investments to get when you are cooking. So the things like, we'll go through them, but we have cumin, turmeric, paprika. So like 3 seasonings that every household should have.
Perfect.
And you can buy them in the packs and they don't go off. So it's good to buy them, have them in a drawer when you need them. Our sauce will be soy sauce, and we have some fish sauce or oyster sauce.
Oh yeah.
So again, soy sauce is the main ingredient. If you have a fish sauce and you want to splash out or give it that little bit more of an edge, it's a really good ingredient to have. Oyster works really well as well. Some oil. I'm just going to fry off the chicken with some veg or noodles, and it'll be done in a couple of seconds. So the first thing we're going to do is prep our bell pepper. So we prepped an onion in the falafels in that video, so people know how to prep an onion now. So I'm going to show you how to prep a bell pepper. So the way I like to do it is take your whole pepper, go about an inch down, so I call it the shoulders, take the shoulders off, pop the neck out.
Okay, didn't know you could do that.
So that's our top, so we use that. So a lot of people will kind of throw that away, but it's a perfect amount of bell pepper.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm always in with a knife around trying to get
just take that off, and then it's just 3 cuts.
Okay.
So 1, 2 and 3.
It makes it look way too easy.
And then you just pop the membrane out.
Now I saw on Twitter, I think it was last year, and it went viral, I can't remember who it was that said it, that the colour doesn't actually make a difference. All peppers taste the same.
All peppers will eventually be red. So they're picked at different times. So that's, I remember that coming out, and that's the inside. When you take the three bits out, it's perfectly clean, and that's your full bell pepper, and that's the only bit of waste we have.
Brilliant, actually, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Something there. So as far as I know, all bell peppers will eventually be red. They're just picked at different times of the season for different colours.
So they actually do taste different, because I feel like I don't like a green one.
They definitely do taste different. There's different levels of sweetness and variety inside them. So we're just going to put it on a flat surface, like always, and just zip through. So we have nice long strips of bell pepper. We won't even need to use all of this.
So fast.
Yeah, be as slow and careful as you want. I do this every second of every day, so...
Do you know what, this surprise is actually what takes me the longest? This surprise takes me the longest getting ready is chopping, because I hear trying to... And in fairness, I don't have good knives, and you have spoken about getting good knives.
So as the series goes on, we're learning to invest in our seasonings, our pans, our knives, everything like that makes a huge difference.
Okay,
so
I definitely need a good...
Our chicken is already diced. We have onion, mushroom and bell pepper. Again, you could use any vegetables here at all, so courgettes, anything that's potentially going to go off in the fridge, so you only have like another few days, just throw them in. There's no right or wrong when it's stir fry. So we'll get our oil into our pan. I'm just going to bring it up to temperature.
Now I should say I got organic mushrooms again. I know if you can get them from a local market, do support your local markets.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, there's not much prep in mushrooms or anything like that. It's just give a look at them if they're clean, break them open, pop them in.
And if you're lucky, I know my farmhouse at home, we get mushroom seasoning, which is great. So I love like mushrooms fresh from the farm, and just class.
Okay, so once this comes to temperature, we're going to pop our onions in.
So onions first, okay?
We're going to get the sizzle.
Is that as well because onions kind of add flavour to the pan? And like should you always fry the onion first when it comes to cooking?
I would always try and wilt it down first a little bit, just to saute it down. We don't want to burn it. You could use garlic and ginger in this as well. And especially with that, you don't want to overcook them. You just want to literally, as I can say, as soon as you can hear and smell it, it's pretty much good to go.
I think a lot of people in Ireland have the habit of like frying mushroom until it's gone.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a personal preference, but especially in a dish like this where it's only kind of complementary to the dish itself, it's not a huge necessary to cook it down for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So when this comes to temperature now, just a couple of seconds. It's a big, strong pan, so...
No, I didn't notice you crying when you were chopping the onion.
No, I've been crying all day, so all tears have left me now. It actually varies from vegetable to vegetable, or onion to onion even.
Okay.
Some white onions are very, very sharp, and even by the time I'm just cutting into them, I'll be crying.
Yeah.
So I'm just making up excuses as to why I'm crying in work then. But oftentimes when we're doing the cookery school, everyone will be chopping, and there might be a case where all 12 people are bawling crying, and I'm crying, and it's just one. We all have to get over it together.
You're all just trying to cook and.
Yeah. You'd be surprised when doing events and I'm on stage in front of a couple hundred people crying my eyes out. It's very emotional. So the onions are just frying off, so you can start to hear it.
Yeah, and you put them to one side then.
Yeah, I'm just going to pop in the chicken on the other side.
Now, does it matter? I know people talk about that's one thing I'm always unsure about is putting raw meat into the pan with veg. But it's okay, is it?
It is fine because we're going to cook it all together.
Okay.
Obviously there's going to be cross contamination initially.
Okay.
But because we're going to cook this down, we're going to cook the sauce in with it. We're going to add noodles in. Everything's been cooked in here. Everything's going to be brought to the temperature where it's safe to eat.
Okay.
So there's no worry about that at all. I just made space to fry up the chicken a little bit more.
Because what I suppose do is I fry my veg and onions, throw them into the plate, cook my meat, throw my veg back in. Now, but I don't need to do that.
What you could do here, and the reason I haven't done it is because we're trying to emphasise the one pot, but you could fry the chicken first and then take it out and then fry the vegetables and then add the chicken back in at the end. But
then are you kind of in could you then be almost overcooking the chicken if you're so careful?
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, it's a case where if you're frying it first and taking it out, you're not cooking it to completion. You're cooking like 70%.
Okay.
Take it out and then we'll finish it later on.
Brilliant.
For the purpose of this recipe, we'll keep it all in.
Yeah.
So all we're doing now is just moving it around. We're just going to white off the chicken or brown the chicken. So you'll see it's starting to get a white colour on the outside. Just let that fry down.
Onions actually smell so good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, and they become really sweet. So they're sharp and sweet. Yeah. And they have a really nice sweetness to the dish then as well.
Does it matter if you use red or white, or is it just preference again?
No, it's preference. Okay. The white can be a little bit more stronger in flavour.
Yeah.
Red add a nice colour. So it kind of depends on the dish, depends on the flavour profile. Especially for like sauces or stocks, white is usually better.
Okay.
It's a little bit more oniony flavour and you're getting that sweetness when you cook it down then, so it's a small little bit better, but again it's a personal preference. There's no really right or wrong answer. So our bell pepper and our mushroom have gone in. Again, we're just continuously stirring it around, bringing everything to temperature. Our chicken is cooking as we're doing this, and we're essentially, once the chicken is cooked, we make the sauce, we add the noodles,
and then we're done. This is so quick and easy and healthy.
I think this is one of the first meals I ever learned to cook.
Oh, really?
In college, I used to live off these. Loads of veg, fry them off, and then I'd make a couple of meals out of one batch. So
that's the thing, you can batch cook this as well.
Oh, big time, yeah, absolutely. So again, give it a bit of pass. Make sure it's all getting an even coating on the pan. And we're just going to make sure the chicken is cooked down. So this is kind of like, we're at a stage now where we can turn this into a few different dishes.
Okay.
We could make chicken fajitas out of this.
Oh.
So we could add like a fajita mix of paprika, cumin, any Mexican spices, and we could make fajitas and then wrap it in wraps. Or what we're going to do is add Asian spices, add our Asian sauce, and make stir fry.
Could you also make this into a curry?
You absolutely could. So we could add some coconut milk and tomato. Look at you, look at that, huh?
I think I found what you did.
So coconut milk and chopped tomatoes. Again, you'd be using similar spices like your turmeric, your cumin, some curry powder, and your curry. So that's the beauty of this, and a lot of the cooking that I do is you start with the core of a meal. Like a sauce, tomato sauce, you can get it to a certain stage, and then the next step can be 3 different dishes.
Brilliant, okay.
So this is a really good one. So we're nearly at the stage now where it just depends on what you fancy for dinner.
That's actually really handy though. So each week we can make a different
flavour. Oftentimes when I was in college, or friends who just getting by, you wouldn't be the best cooks. The ones I recommend is just get to this stage on Monday night. Use your Mexican spices. Do it again on Tuesday night. Use your Asian spices. So every night it's a different cuisine. It's just tailored by how you finish it and the seasonings and the spices, and that's why they're so important. Okay. And you should nearly be stocking up on them, because if you have a whole pantry full of seasoning and spices, you can pick and choose.
So as you said, cumin, turmeric and paprika.
Paprika, yeah, smoked paprika.
And then with soy sauce and the oyster
sauce and fish sauce, yeah. So we're ready to rock here. I'm going to add in our seasonings. So it's about a teaspoon of each. So smoked paprika. We have our turmeric. And we have our cumin. So again, this is to your own preference.
Okay.
If you like it hot, you could add some chili powder or some fresh chilies, and you can vary the amounts you use there if you want it a little bit more mild. So you'll start to smell those spices coming through. Keep stirring it, keep mixing it around because it could stick to the bottom of the pan. We can drop the heat down a little bit. So we're on a high heat there. We're going to go down to about a medium because the chicken is pretty much cooked. You see our colour has changed already.
No, it looks really good.
Our sauce is our soy sauce.
Okay, so soy sauce, I think this is what I've been missing in my dishes.
Yeah, really handy one. Any kind of dish will often use soy sauce. Soy sauce and some small bit of fish sauce. Yeah, I mean,
fresh for a long time.
Very long time. Inspired it at least a couple of months, I would think, anyway. I've never had gone off soy sauce anyway.
Brilliant, okay. So
just give that a mix around. What we'll do is just a nice crack of black pepper and salt.
Yeah, I think I've realised since we started this, pepper and salt is just really important for
Yeah,
dishes.
so always what I'm doing is I'm cooking, I'm tasting.
Yeah.
I'm not adding too much because soy sauce has quite a bit of salt in it.
Okay.
The fish sauce can be quite salty.
Okay.
So I'm not overdoing it initially. So I'll add them, I'll season, I'll taste in a second, and then we can re-season if needs be. But so all we're doing now is make sure our chicken is cooked, which it is. So if we take it out, we can have a look. It should be white in the middle. So that's perfect.
That's so good.
Okay, so that's pretty much done. Last step is our noodles. So if you want to pass over that bowl of noodles.
Okay, so we've got soft noodles. You
Yes,
said soft ones over
these
the
are
hard
already
ones.
pre-cooked, so
Okay.
either one or the other. These are just handy because they can go straight in.
Brilliant.
The other ones are the hard ones, so you have to boil them first, and we just be bringing them over into the pan then. So our noodles go in. We break them up in the pan itself.
Noodles are such a handy dish.
Such a handy thing. I mean, the meals that I love are the ones that I don't really have to spend much time cooking. I
suppose as a chef, it's kind of like
every day. Most of my dinners are eaten out of frying pans and pots, so time and efficiency is massive for me.
Do you ever just go home and be like, oh, and just have beans and toast?
I eat toast, I'd say every day.
Yeah,
it's one of
toast.
just because I get home cooking all day. It's like, okay, what's the quickest thing I can make now? So toast.
Yeah, but do you do like fancy toast now, or do you just do toast and toaster?
Toast and real butter.
Yeah, real butter. It has to be real butter.
Real butter and toast. That's all.
I love sometimes a thick slice of white loaf, just nicely toasted with a big lump of real butter and a big mug of tea.
Yeah. I'm more of a toasted sourdough now. Good bit of real butter.
It's not just regular. No, it has to be something fancy.
Any even will work, but yeah, if I had my way, I'd have sourdough. Yeah. So that's pretty much done. So we'll just taste that very quickly.
So quick.
Yeah, and it looks really nice. Really nice colours coming out there as well. So you can get our dish front and centre.
This is our special dish that we prepared earlier.
Perfect. Yeah. Because our sauces have salt in them, it doesn't need any more salt.
Okay. He has done the taste test.
Yeah. So we popped it in.
Oh,
like so.
Wow. And there we have it.
And again, everything is cooked from scratch. Everything was done earlier, so you can see how fast it can be made.
And it was literally done in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so for the longest process is just chicken, cooking the chicken.
Cooking chicken, yeah.
And voila.
Well, there you have it, our one pot wonder. I have to say, I am so impressed by this. I really think this is going to become my new...
You're going to make this at home now?
I actually am. No, I am. I think I'm
going
to be able to manage this. Could you swap out noodles for rice if you wanted?
You absolutely could, yeah. So you get to the stage where we have all the seasonings in, you toss it around, and that's it. So boil up your rice, serve with rice. Perfect.
Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sounds ideal. Well, there you go. Oisin, thank you so much. That is episode 4 of Meals for Millennials done. Make sure to like, follow, hit subscribe and all those things. And episode 5 is going to be something very special that I'm a little bit obsessed with. And the reason that this whole podcast came about.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Stay tuned.
See you soon.